Hello parents, my name is Shane Mazzaro. I'm an administrative leader at North Penn High School, and I am here today to deliver to you the information, everything you need to know about cyberbullying. So first, a general definition. Our school district defines cyberbullying as those that use the internet to bully a person, typically by sending messages of intimidating or threatening nature. That's not only our district, but other districts as well. Between 2007 and 2016, the numbers of teens experiencing cyberbullying have remained almost the same, but since then, it has jumped significantly, nearly 43%. Because cyberbullying is so new, it's really not clear whether there is any gender bias behind cyberbullies. That is to say, it's not clear whether females or males get cyberbullied more, and whether females or males are more likely to be cyberbullies. So what does it actually look like? Well, it can look like a bunch of things. A cyberbully can exclude your son or daughter from something. They can harass your son and daughter. They can out your son and daughter, either exposing them or exposing unwanted information about them to the public. They can stalk your son and daughter online. They can also frap your son and daughter, which may be a term that many of you aren't familiar with, but this is basically impersonating your child on their account, literally finding out what their passwords are, going onto their account, and then pretending to be them doing things that they would never do. If they don't have your son and daughter's personal information, they can also make fake accounts in your child's name and misrepresent them in that way. They can lob insults or trick them as well. This can have serious effects on the mental health of your son or daughter. It can cause them to avoid talking to friends or socializing. It could cause them to become withdrawn at home, to lose interest in activities, or even perform poorly in school or homework. As of January 2015, every state except Montana has enacted bullying prevention laws, including our state, Pennsylvania. All of these laws require schools to have policies that deal with bullying, and almost all of them refer to electronic forms of harassment. We are no different, and our school district, North Penn School District, also has bullying and specific cyberbullying preventive techniques and address them in policy, which I'll talk about later. Unfortunately, because there is no one definition of cyberbullying, there's some variance about what is mandated by these laws. In other words, the severity of punishment and what actually constitutes cyberbullying. So, we need your help. We need you to first advocate for your child. Tell your children that if they experience cyberbullying or know someone that's experiencing cyberbullying, they need to first tell a school official. They need to save the evidence of the bullying. And they could even report the site where their bullying is taking place to a third-party vendor. They need to support the person being bullied, not only report it, meaning provide them positive social and emotional support. Be a friend to them. They need to warn the cyberbully to stop or that there will be consequences. And they themselves need to obey the rules set out in the acceptable school use technology. That is to say, if they are doing the cyberbullying or on illicit websites that are known to have or known to be vulnerable to such things, it's going to make school more difficult for us to track and do something about the cyberbullying that they witness. A lot of you have asked me in the past and are probably asking now, okay, if cyberbullying is such a problem, then why don't we just take all of our kids' cell phones and limit their exposure to online media? Well, that would be a good idea, except that schools that did not allow their students to use cell phones reported a higher rate of cyberbullying than schools that allowed cell phone use. This seems counterintuitive, but there is a lot of research and a growing body of research that suggests this exact finding. In terms of our school, the consequences for cyberbullying are including but not limited to counseling, parent conferences, detentions, suspensions, or even expulsions. And more than likely, it'll result in the cyberbullying losing school privileges and exclusion from school-sponsored activities. That is in the North Penn School District Policy 5115A, which was reviewed and reaffirmed in 2015 by our board. It not only is the consequences for bullying, but has a separate section for cyberbullying. If you want to view any of the references I used for this presentation, here are all of them. Or if you want to do independent reading on cyberbullying, I highly recommend any of these references. I thank you for your time. Have a nice day.